Good morning, my people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they give a back-to-back updates on things where they happen in Biafra land and beyond. That is why we are here. Nothing more, nothing less. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications to make yourself they get our news anytime where we drop and bojo. You too go get them as you don't drop them. And my people also remember to like and share this news to people also wey e go benefit wey need this news. Okay, my people, we don finally scatter as BLA. My people, wetin I dey try explain give you be say the katakata wey dey happen for Asaba state. Yes, at this particular point, the PM has released the BLA and BDF as they have decided they have stormed Asaba to stop the ongoing attacks. Of course, that is being carried out by the zoo army. My people, it don't bought. As of course, this particular we were expecting this particular movement. If you are alert, you will know that this, or if you've been following up with everything that's been going on, you know that these particular attacks are happening at the same time at Asaba, at Bayelsa, Delta. The same set of things that are going on, very, very terrible, that this zoo army have decided to go on. And it is very, very heartbreaking, and I am very, very happy at this particular point that the BLA has been released to go and actually stop these rubbish attacks that have been taking place, that have caused the burning down of houses, they caused the massacre of innocent victims, innocent citizens that have absolutely done nothing wrong to deserve what they are facing at this particular point. The only thing they have done wrong is by being in a country like this that have ended up to have someone like the leader currently in power. And that is the worst thing that can ever happen to you, because when the leader of any particular organization is wrong, that means a whole lot of things can happen to the citizens in that place. And that is the truth of the matter, because at this particular point, we are the whole situation of things that concerns the people that are involved is on another level. And that is the truth of the matter. We are facing, or what is being faced at this particular point is very tragic, that these people have decided, they have concluded that nothing is going to stop them from doing the kind of things they want to do. The same BLA, the same Nigerian terrorists, the Nigerian army in quotes, as they call themselves. But my people, you know that military people are supposed to be people that come in times of war and save the lives of the people, be in charge. But it has turned out that this same set of people are not the people you can easily even depend on. They are worse kind of people, and they are not people you should think about or be with, because they would put you in a way that you would hate for the rest of your lives. They might even be the set of people that will end your life. And that is why we've been warning people around this whole issue, around this particular situation, that they should be very respectful on themselves and avoid checkpoints, these military checkpoints and the military barracks. If you are an Igbo person and you're a Biafran person and maybe you've been there due to circumstances, we are encouraging you and we are warning you at this particular point to find a way and leave. It is a warning, because you do not know what would happen, the possibility of things that would take place. And so at this particular point, you are being warned and being encouraged that you should leave, because the kind of things that would happen in the next set of days, the consequences of whatever it is that would happen, because I am sure the consequences would come as soon as possible. And the earlier we get to realize that this particular thing is going to have no end, these people would not stop doing what they are doing, and we ourselves are not going to stop fighting for our freedom. Because of course this same set of people are so wicked that they do not also want our freedom. They will not release our Ohamadike Ndibo, and they would not also succumb to our win, our claim, or the pressure we are putting on them, if we stop putting that pressure. And that is something we are not willing to stop putting, because if we do, then we are automatically signing our death warrant in this country. And that is the truth. We are signing our death warrant if we don't tell these people what to do, if you don't stop, if you don't keep going hard, if you the BLA, if you do not encourage this movement that we've decided to put ourselves for, then we are messing up ourselves. And that is why we cannot stop going for what we want. We cannot stop doing what we want. We cannot stop putting energy to everything we've ever worked for. Because if we one day decide to stop putting energy, then they will know that they have won us, and then we would be defeating the purpose of those people that have lost their lives while fighting for our freedom. And we are not going to stop at any particular point. We are not interested in anything they have to give. In whatever bribery, the people that have collected bribery, they are facing the consequences right now. And in the kind, my people, we are not going to lag behind. We are not going to give up on anything. We will continue to the end, and the end will be our freedom. Nothing more, nothing less. If it's not for a takeover, I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where they are mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled, or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims, covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here, and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Ãttåçk. That place they call Ãttåçk, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafra land these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert, and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us, because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafra land. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. They've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.